Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Japanese Made Easy podcast. So, today, as usual, we're going to be talking about two new words, all right? In this channel, we talk about new vocabulary and new phrases in Japanese, all right? So, today's phrases, two phrases. The first one's going to be to look for something, all right? The second phrase is going to be to be late, all right? To be late. And when it comes to these two words, or in this channel in general, we talk about the words and also how to use them, all right? This includes many 2 to 3 variations. So even if I introduce you to one word, we're going to talk about how to actually use them in different situations, all right? Buckle up, guys. It's going to be a fun show. Let's start. So before we start, I want to say that these are both N4 level words. So, all right, let's start. By the way, who the hell am I? My name is Sean, and I was born and raised in Japan. I was born to an American father. That's why at home I would speak English, and at school I would speak Japanese. And that's why I'm able to speak both languages. And I make these kind of videos because I want you to get better at Japanese. The first word, like I promised, is to look for. And the word is sagasu. Or if you want to be formal, you can say sagashimasu. All right? So how do we say how do we use sagasu or sagashimasu in a sentence? There are two ways to do this, right? So you can say the first way to do it is I'm looking for something. Now be careful. This action, we're actually doing the action. It's still continuing. So we say instead of sagasu, you can say sagashite imasu. Sagashite imasu. If you add that shite imasu, it means you're doing it now. So it's a continuing action, all right? So I'm looking for something. So if you want to say you're looking for a new job, you can say shigoto wo sagashite imasu, all right? Shigoto wo sagasu is to look for a job. Shigoto wo sagashite imasu means I'm looking for a job. I hope you get the difference. Now our second variation of this word, sagasu, to look for, is let's look for something. So let's do the action, right? And how we use it is we say sagashimashou instead of sagasu. Sagashimashou, okay? By putting the mashou at the end, sagashimashou, it becomes let's do it. So if you want to say let's look for a good restaurant, you can say いいレストランを探しましょう。いいレストランを探しましょう。Alright guys, I hope that makes sense. Moving on to our second word, which is to be late. So the word itself is okureru, okay? Okureru. Now, the first way to use this is we can say I was late, or I'm late for something, right? And you can say okureru becomes, you can say okuremashita. It becomes past tense. Okuremasu, remember, is present tense. If you say okuremashita, it's past tense. So if you say 仕事に遅れました。仕事に遅れました。That means I was late for work. 会議に遅れました。I was late for a meeting, right? And our second variation here is instead of saying 遅れました, we can change that to let's not be late. All right? And how do we say let's not be late, guys? Comment below if you know the answers. Send me some love, all right? So if you want to say let's not be late, you have to say 遅れないようにしましょう. That's a pretty long one. I'm going to say it again, all right? Take notes if you need to. 遅れないようにしましょう. All right? So this ないようにしましょう in general means let's not do something. So if you, it doesn't need to be late. You can change the verb and say ないようにしましょう, right? I'll give you one example. Let's not eat this for now because we want, for example, if your family's at home with you, you're keeping the snacks for later, you can tell the kids, let's not eat this for now, all right? So let's change the verb to eat. 食べる, right? 食べないようにしましょう. That means let's not eat. All right, so those were two new words that I wanted to show you, and I actually showed you how to actually use them in different situations, different variations of the words depending on the situation. Yeah, and I actually made a PDF for you new learners who actually want to learn 100 new words of the week. And so if you want to download that, it's free. You can get it from the link in the description below. All right, guys, if you like the video, please subscribe. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.